Hello and once again, good evening YouTube, welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 2. Last time we took to the GT500 Championship with this honorary CRX. And we took the victory in every race because I was blatantly overpowered. Today we're doing something completely different. Today we will be doing the final endurance race. It is 50 laps at special stage Route 5 all night. Only 50 laps. That's not really that long, but you know, it doesn't feel like all night because the laps are like 2 minutes. So it's long, but not that long. Anyway, let's take a look at the preview and see what kind of hot competition we've got in this race. Lonely drink, taking forever. All right. Oh my, it is a Citroen. A Citroen Xantia. A Nissan R390. Toyota 1. Jaguar XJ2200 Ford GT race car. And another Nissan R390. My money's on the Citroen. What the Why is there a Citroen in this race? It's all Le Mans cars. My dude, are you 100% sure that this is the car you wanted to bring to this event? Alright, well, that's a choice. That is a creative decision that I would not have personally made. So basically, it's the best cars in the game. The same case of the whatever it's called, the Rome race, the Rome circuit race, where I actually beat their asses in a ZZ2, and it was cool and stuff. Do I have any normal car that could take it to these losers and beat up on them and stuff? We could try the Viper again. Escudo Pikes Peak version. We should consider that. Consider the Pikes Peak car. Let's see here, dude. The Saxo, yes. The Saxo. Oh my. I think we could take the Saxo there. Let's try the Casual Supra. It's heavy, 2500, but, you know, we'll make it work. Casual Supra GT. That seems like a good choice. It's gonna be heavily... we're gonna be punching up. That's what I'm trying to do in this race, is punch up. It's got a lot of horsepower, but it's a big, fat, heavy car. The Le Mans cars are gonna have a distinct advantage, probably even on tires. Oh, that was a good burp. Let's see here. We want a reasonably wide gear ratio because the straightaway is so long. Not normal wheels, you lunatic. Give me medium tires. Medium is always just a safe bet. What else? We got downforce. I still don't know what that does. I still really don't have any idea what any of these settings do. Like, I just put these things lower and I'm just like, okay, sure. I'm sure I just made the car drive worse, if I'm honest. Let's start the race. We're 6 minutes into this recording. We need to get going. So I'm sure this will be a rolling start. I need to pause the game right when it starts because I need to change the controls. And controller settings, woo! Alright. Alright. Here we go. Special stage Route 5 all night. I remember doing this race on the PS3. Oh, the car is so heavy. And it just pulls in multiple directions. Oh. Okay, we're good. We're second. See, this is what I was worried about, is that we would be overpowered, and I'm just killing these Le Mans cars. Okay, well, I'm in the lead. Well then. So I'm in the lead. That was, easy. Yep, they're not even trying. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for them. It's good for me, but not really good for the channel. Yeah, I remember doing this race in GT3 because it was like 7th grade, and I was playing through Gran Turismo, obviously, and every fucking day my dad wanted to take us swimming, and like we had gone for like 8 straight days. And I was like, and when he told me, I was like, dude, just not today, not today. I want to do this race, just not today. And my mom got mad at me like, bro, or sis, whatever. We have gone to the fucking swimming pool every day for the past week. It's just one day I want to not go to the fucking pool so I can play GT3. Apparently that one day was too much. Anyway, we are killing it. This is simply too easy. Oh my, this car is very good. I think this car kind of sucks in GT3, which is sad because the Castrol Tom Supra is a fun car. Oh my god, dude, we're too good. We're too good. Well, since this race is a certain distance, it means that if I get it done faster, if I'm actually faster, it means it gets done faster. So, I guess we're going to keep this. We're going to be blatantly overpowered. I mean, considering how hard it was to find a suitable car for, like, the GT 300 championship, you know, this is my revenge. We get to just be fast in this race. Maybe I should have put on super softs, then we would have really had some problems. That's an instantaneous reset button to make any endurance race easy. Just put on super softs. Okay, the fucking, like, shock and trauma of this incident has finally worn off to the point where I think I can discuss it without, you know, breaking out into hives or something, but last week, okay, last week I went to Walmart, right? You know, very normal. And when I went out after checking out and I put the stuff in my trunk, I open up the trunk, what do I find? Why, it's a mouse nest. There were mice in my car. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Kamikaze, don't you own a 2014 Dodge Charger? Yes, yes I do. Also Kamikaze, don't you have a garage? Yes, that is also correct. So somehow, mice were able to get into my car and make a nest in the 2 weeks between the trips I took to Walmart. So I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. And the first person that I ask for advice is my mother, because no one else in this world has ever given me any good advice. Now, then again, I've gotten some poor advice from said mother, such as the advice I was given for this mice situation. And my mom told me, what you should do is you should clean up the evidence and trade in the car for something else before it gets any worse. Now, okay, that's a pretty valid idea. Any other time of my life, okay? This is my favorite car that I've ever owned. Well, the Corolla's up there, but, you know. But, this is the best car, the nicest car I've ever owned, that's for sure. It's got all-wheel drive, first time in my life. It makes terrible gas mileage, but I don't go anywhere, so it's not like it's like burning a hole in my pocket or anything. You know. But, you know, the economy is also the worst it's ever been since I've been alive. So, selling this car or even trading it in, we're gonna get like 50% less of the value that it's probably worth. You know? Because the economy is a fucking joke. I could get like 4,000 more for this car once, like, Trump's back in office. But yeah. But yeah, dude. So I obviously don't want to do that. So what do I do instead? So I went to Walmart. I got some sticky traps that I have still not even taken out yet. And I went to the hardware store and bought a shovel. And I scooped out the mouse nest. And then I went to work to vacuum the car out with their shop vac, because apparently we don't have a shop vac anymore. So I went to work and I did that. So now my car is nice and clean. It's very nice on the inside. The interior, all fresh and stuff. Should get a new air freshener. Should get a new little tree. I had one of those I had one of that skull, like the skull and rose thistle little tree. It smelled very nice. It made me feel like a total Charger owner. It was nice while it lasted. Obviously it no longer has any scent, which is unfortunate. But, you know, that's how it goes. Seasons come and seasons go. But like one of the advice on the fucking website that I looked at was to use peppermint oil as a deterrent, and it's like, first of all, where the fuck am I gonna get that? Second of all, what? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to like spray this like holy water over my car? Like, what am I supposed to do once I retrieve this oil? Do I just leave it in there? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. But I keep checking periodically. We're wrecking for the first time in this race. Nice solid 360 there. I'm checking periodically, you know, trying to not drop food in the car while I'm driving. I did yesterday driving to work. I had a pizza, and I dropped a sausage in the seat. And I actually got out of the car and looked underneath the seat to try and find it. And what did I find instead? I found a bottle of Slim Fast, unopened, except for the mouse trying to get in it. It tore away a lot of the things there. There was admittedly a lot of food in my car, because obviously I'm dropping fries and stuff when I'm driving and eating at the same time, but I also had a bottle of ice drink in the car. I had that Slim Fast bottle I didn't even know existed under my seat, you know. There was a bunch of food in there, so it should not have been a surprise that it attracted undesirables. But it looks like I've dealt with the problem. And we should not have to worry about the mice in the car anymore. Yeah, so that's my story. That's the big story going into this race. I have nothing else to discuss. You know, the bigger story is the fact that these guys aren't even keeping up with me right now. This car should not be this good. I mean, this is a good car, but it can't be this good. It can't be this good to be taking it to the Toyota 1 and the Nissan 390 and stuff. Like, this is a good car, but is it that good? I don't know. Also, pit road's going to be interesting because we're already coming to lap 8. We'll probably have to pit every 10 laps because these tires are already, well, they're kind of yellow-green instead of yellow-red, instead of orangey, you know? They're closer to green than they are orange. So maybe these tires will last a little bit longer. Let's think about pit road here, because if I pit every 12 laps, that's 24, 36, 48, so that'd be pointless. We'd want to make it to lap 13 if we were going to cut out a pit stop. Which we are only barely halfway to, so could get close. We could get close to 13. We'll have to see what happens. Plus, I've got such a huge lead, it really doesn't matter. Like, we're going to lap these guys. Easily, we're going to lap these guys. I really should have quit out and picked a new car, but, you know. What I really want to do is drive the Daijin Sylvia, because we still have not been able to drive that yet. And that's a really good car for what it is. It's really light, and it's like only 476 horsepower, but it's really lightweight. So I think the Daijin Sylvia would have been really good for this race, but we're already 8 laps in, so. Alright, we're pitting this time by, because unless I could make it to lap 16, there's really no reason to not pit now. Even though, you know, we probably could make it to lap 16, but I just fucking ate shit again this last lap, so. Yeah, I may as well just slap some new tires on. I've got a big lead anyway. And here is the pit lane for this track. It's very nice indeed. Look at this under thing. It's all very cool and stuff. Now the question is, when is the rest of this field going to pit? Because I feel like we'll be fine regardless of when they pit. You know? Because I'm probably going to get out ahead of this guy. Yeah, I'm going to get out ahead of this guy despite pitting. So, we're 100% fine on that home front. It's just a matter of, how far ahead can I get of these guys? So, yeah, Toyota 1. This would have been a great opportunity for a thumbnail if it didn't mean I had to sit for 14 laps and 17.5 minutes before it would happen. And that's only if the fucking, if the game gives me a good, camera through that tunnel, because it likes to go into the bumper cam in there. So, yeah. Fun times, basically. Oh no, dude. Oh no. My man's in a Ford GT. Oh, he's in the best possible car he could have, man. That thing is better than this. I have to emphasize that the GT race car is better than the Castrol Tom Supra. But this man is just struggling to do anything in it. I've stumbled upon one of the Toyota ones, and we are going to put it one lap down in a second because he's garbage. And I think that because I'm stuck behind him right now, I'm actually going to get his draft on the straightaway, which could very well make this the best lap that I've done thus far, despite how trash it's been. But just since I've got this draft, we may very well, yeah, it came close. It came close. Oh my, he gets on the brakes so early. I had to take evasive action on his dumbass. Wow. Yeah, this is, by the way, this race is almost halfway. When they said all night, they meant like an hour of the night. Because it's not even half an hour into this race, dude. This was supposed to be the final epic ultimate endurance race, and this might be the shortest one of them all, besides Trial Mountain. Alright, well, that doesn't help. Interesting. Well then, we're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. Alright, well, that will probably be the best lap considering everything. Yeah, that's one of the best back halves of the lap I've put together this entire race. And probably should have been the best. Well, I mean, it was a terrible start because I just died into this corner. But that's like the cleanest lap that I've ran, besides the best lap, of course. I don't fucking know, dude. I hate when I'm looking like a dumbass in the best lap. Because it looks bad, obviously. I catch this guy in the worst possible spot. Yeah, so there's me more looking bad. We're coming up on 5 laps to go in this race. This has been easy. That was not supposed to be the case. This was supposed to be the hardest endurance race of the entire game. Yeah. But whatever, it's fine. It's just another day closer to this game being finished. Yes! No, that wasn't the fastest lap. Fuck, I thought I had it. I thought it was a 6 instead of a 3. God damn it, that's the true fastest lap. None of that fucking bullshit where I'm fucking wrecking into the first turn. No. No, that was the fastest lap. Son of a dick, dude. And as we're about to hit 2 laps to go in the final endurance race, we have to sit back and reflect and stop and think about what exactly we have learned today. Well, I know what I've learned. I've learned that the AI is garbage in this game. And there's no excuse for me to have ever lost a race while playing through this game to begin with. What it's also told me is that the final endurance race that said we're supposed to go all night was in fact not even close to all night. And we have been here for barely an hour doing this endurance race. I was expecting this to take maybe twice, maybe 3 times as long, but no. 50 laps is all it was. That's quite the creative decision. Because this one took a long time in GT3. That's half the reason why I couldn't go swimming that day. Because it was so long. But apparently that doesn't matter at all. Because we're coming up to the white flag final lap of this race. That has seen me crash multiple times, but we're a full lap ahead of the field, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, here we go. 1 more lap to go, and then we are done with the endurance races, and then there will remain 1 final race. Set of races in any case. 1 final event, 1 final trophy screen thing. And then we will be done with the race series. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And yeah. This has been quite the something, that's for sure. We've gone through a lot over the course of these endurance races, and not to mention the fact that they've been the easiest part of the entire game. Really, they're just, you know, long races. Doesn't help that I was driving the GT in one of these races. And now this, in this race, when I thought this would be underpowered compared to the Le Mans cars, but apparently not. Apparently not. Apparently this is actually way better than a Le Mans car. Glad we got to use the Castrol Tom Supra, it's a fun car. We're going to be coming out of the final corner of the Endurance Series. Here we come. And there it is. Just a fucking couple of kilometers to the line, and we have won the special stage Route 5 endurance race. Oh, by a full lap over one of the GT1s, but not the other. Interesting. And that was an Opel Calibra touring car. Interesting creative decision there. Let's see if I can get a decent thumbnail. First place in barely over an hour. Very cool. And of course, we could not complete this video without the 350,000 credits for winning this race. This is maybe the most efficient moneymaker race, actually. You could probably do 2 of these in the same time that you would be able to do a Apricot Hill one, and then you'd be getting a shit ton more money. So this race is actually like a fucking grindy race. Should bring the Escudo there next time. Anyway, that'll be that. That'll be that for Special Stage Route 5. That'll be that for the Endurance League. And of course, we also get a new car. What is the new car? What could I possibly get at this point? What could possibly be useful to me at this point in this playthrough? Let's take a look and find out. Waiting for this dumb shit to stop being on a loading screen. Eyes are closed. My eyes are closed. What is it? What's it gonna be? Lancer Evolution Rally Car! Oh my god, it's the cheatiest car in the entire game. You're kidding me, dude. The most overpowered rally car in the game, and I get it right after finishing the Rally League. That is fucking hilarious. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll be doing the whatever it's called, championship next. So we'll see you in that episode. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Oh shit. Well, it's a good thing I got a chainsaw, am I right, guys? Whoops. Well, no, that didn't go too well, did it?
Yeah, Mr. Tough Guy, Mr. Terrorist. Not so tough when the citizens confront you for justice, are you?
Polo shirt and jeans. Nice. I'm Gordon Ramsay, look at this! That was something tells me that was not supposed to happen.